Emancipate yourselves from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Won't you help me sing these songs of freedom? Mental slavery. Let's take it all the way back to the 1800s, when in the North, the slavery abolitionist movement was taking hold against slavery. Yet in the Deep South, slavery was still strongly and firmly seen as a societal norm. During this period, a lecture was conducted by a human biologist named John Milton. Now, at the very back of the lecture was a young black woman, sweet, named Harriet Ross. She was born a slave and died a slave. She was born a slave and died a slave. Good morning, students. My name is Professor John Milton, and today we will be discussing the machinations of the human mind, more particularly the Negro mind. Now, at the front of your mind, right here, lies the prefrontal cortex, and it is in charge of your creativity, your leadership, your willpower. Now, it has been scientifically proven beyond a shadow or sliver of doubt that the Negro mind has the smallest recorded prefrontal cortex of any human, subhuman, or eighth-class species on the planet Earth. What does this mean? This means that the Negro mind is incapable of creating anything of its own, of substance. That the Negro mind cannot handle any high-pressure situations which call upon the need for leadership. Quite frankly, students, this means the Negro mind is shackled by a sort of mental slavery, barring the real one. And so the Negro mind is content with remaining enslaved. The conclusion is that we cannot concern the Negro mind with the great burden of freedom. Now, at the back of the room, Harriet Ross, a young black woman who was born a slave and died a slave. What do you believe she was thinking at that day? History tells us what she was thinking through the actions of her daughter. The very same daughter she instilled the values of creativity, leadership, and will. The very same daughter who she raised to understand freedom is a natural born right of every man and woman on earth, and no one can take that away. The very same daughter who went on to become a slavery abolitionist and went on 13 harrowing trips to lead and free over 70 slaves from the depths, the abyss of slavery. Ladies and gentlemen, her daughter, her namesake, was Harriet Tubman. The irony behind this all is that everything John Milton so vehemently declared about the Negro mind was completely and utterly disproved by the actions of the African mind. And throughout history, we have these strong indications, examples of the strength, fortitude, the creativity, the will, the drive, the ingenuity, the leadership of the African mind. My personal favorite example is home. Our home. Great Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe. The literal translation being great houses of stone. The houses of chiefs. And yet the Rhodesian government said, no. This could not be the work of you people. But you and I know better. You and I know such a historical marvel, such a monument could only be the work of the Zimbabwean mind. Your mind. My mind. Our minds. And so coming full circle, every fiber of my being, my soul, I beg to step away from the shackles forward into defining your circumstances, into change making and game changing, into constructing your future to ultimately reconstruct our collective past. Because I believe in you, each and every one of you. And I know you can and will do this. And so, concluding everything I've said today, I call upon